want to do today is I'm going to show you how to take off a bumper off of a 2014 and up a IS350F Sport. The first thing you want to do is obviously pop your trunk, and after you close your trunk you're going to pop your hood to open up your hood because we don't need the trunk. If you can't figure out how to open the hood, you should probably not even attempt at opening this up. So the front cover has these plastic things here, and so you can pop them with your finger and it pops, it falls right through and you pull them out. There's a couple of them. They're easy enough where you can push them in with your finger. I do have a tool, this little doohickey my dad made to pick these clips with, but there is a little clip that Walmart sells. It's a plastic fastener remover, fairly inexpensive, $9.91. It's a very safe tool to use so you don't strip any of your fasteners. You can push them in with a tool if you'd like. They just clip. And then one way to get them out is just to pull up on this, and they're fairly easy to remove. And you should have 9 of these little clips. I like to store all the clips and all the parts in one place. It's going to be this back specifically so they don't run away. The next step is we have to remove Phillips. We need a Phillips screwdriver for here, a 10mm socket for that, and then a little clip remover doohickey for these 2 clips here. I don't want to strip this Phillips. The other side was pretty easy to take off. Alright, I was able to get it loose. It's pretty tight, easy to strip. I just had to find a different Phillips that actually fit in real snug. And we got our 10mm here. Then you have 2 clips. And they come out fairly easy. Now this is loose. So after removing both sides, there's also a 10mm bolt right here. The next thing you want to do is get inside the wheel well. I turned the wheel the other way so I have more room to work with. And you have these clips, one right there, one right here, one right there, and then a 10mm socket that you'll need for that bolt right there. You can also use a Phillips, but there's a chance of stripping it. And the way to get these out, these guys, is you take them and you put them flat, which means they're loose, and then they should just come out like this. Loosen it up. We'll get it flat, loosen it up, and pull it out. And the next thing we'll do is get a 10mm socket. Go up here. It looks like this. And once you get all this done on one side, you go do the same thing on the other side. The next step you'll need to do is get a 10mm socket for bolts under the lip. There's going to be 6 of them, and specifically it'll be located there. 1, 2, where is it? Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's rainwater. We'll go to the second one. I'm curious if rainwater storage happens here too. See, it's pretty loose. No, it's dry. There's actually that clip right there. Let me see if that needs to be removed that I didn't initially see. Once we pull that out, there is that 10mm bolt that we gotta remove as well. Okay, on top of the clip and the 10mm bolt, you need to remove this clip as well. I'll show you on the other side exactly what I mean. It's this clip right here. and you can use a flathead. It should pop out pretty easy. Boom. These clips actually require a flathead that you get loose. Pull the bumper out from them, pull back, and loosen the bumper up here. You just pull back, it just has clips. Just like that. Sounds loud. And then this should come slightly. Now you want to be careful because there is this LED strip. It's powered by this white wire, and so you want to undo that before you completely pull it off. Just like that. And so that is how you unclip, unscrew, unbutton your bumper. It was a little more tough than I expected because there was a couple bolts and a couple clips that I wasn't really expecting from the other YouTube videos. There's never been a 2014 model and up. So that is how you undo your bumper.